All right. Welcome back to Cricket for Americans. Nick here. I appreciate you being patient. I really, really do. I know I am 6 minutes late, but I promise you I was running, trying to get here as soon as possible. This was the earliest I can get on, but I'm excited to get on and see the score that I'm seeing right now. I haven't even had a chance to watch any of the match. I've been running around crazy ever since I got off work. But how is everyone doing today? Thank you so much for waiting and being patient. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm a little nervous because the fact that I'm watching this means that I'm probably going to jinx the Royals, and I sure hope not. What's up, Arv? Long time no see. Great to see you. Sahil, how are you doing? I kept my promise. Absolutely magic. What's good? Life is good, my friend. Life is good. 81 for 2 after 10 overs, starting the 11th over. Tallawahs versus my Royals. I'm wearing the Trident's hat. This is actually the Aquaman hat. It's my Trident's hat. I am definitely the new mush. Is Gabe joining? He will not be joining. He is on his way to watch his son play some college football. That's right. His college athlete son, scholarship and all, playing wide receiver. He's on his way for a game tomorrow. Ooh, ugly swing and miss. Ugly not able to catch it, but he stopped with his chest, and it's a wide. And it looks like the man, the myth, the legend, the real life Jason Holder in the house at the strike here. They're advertising this motorcycle. You want to own a motorcycle? Look no further than this hero that they're advertising. Jason Holder's got 8 runs on 8 balls. Azam Khan needs to pick it up. He needs to pick it up. 7 runs on 14. They had a great opening partnership before they both lost their wickets, with Cornwall getting 36 off 21. Kyle Mayers getting 29 off 19. Holders at strike, 8 runs, 8 balls, 83 for 2 is the score right now after 2 balls into the 11th over. And we are talking about the Caribbean Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know anything about it, thanks for joining me to watch this match. This is the finals. This is honestly the best I could do. I do apologize to all the CPL fans. No disrespect. Just extremely busy. There are 2 huge Indian films coming out this weekend. I'm probably not going to get a chance to watch either of them. But we're talking about the finals right now. The finals of the CPL. And I'm looking at previous matchups between these 2 teams. And I want to see how they do. Okay, the 14th matchup had the Tallawahs from Jamaica and the Royals from Barbados. And the Barbados Royals won that by 8 wickets. Ooh, nice little easy stroke, but right to a fielder for a single on the 4th ball of the 11th over. So the Royals, they took the first match. And then the Tallawahs, DLS, oh gosh, DLS, they won the second match there. So 1-1 as far as their matchups in the regular season. I don't know if they played each other again. I'm double checking. No, they did not. 1-1 there on their head-to-head matchup. Got to that comment already. Oh, right past the fielder, but not past the second fielder. And another single run there. Can we get a boundary on this last ball? Is that against the rules? Gordon gave a bunch of runs in his first over. Can we get a boundary on this last one? I sure hope so. I don't know too much about Jamaica's team. I'm not going to lie. I know about Azam Khan. Oh, do I know about him and his ability to go on a tear. Renell, what's happening so far? Or what's happening? How are you doing? How are you doing so far this day? Thanks for hanging out. I saw you in the chat early and ready. Oh! What happened? What happened? Okay. So he's attempting a catch, missed the catch. The ball goes for a boundary. My feed froze for a second, then it showed the guy with his back hurt. It was a boundary. I got what I wanted. Thank you very much, Azam Khan. That's what I like. Yes, let's go. Shripati, how are you doing? Says, hey, Nick, can I ask a question? Of course. That I didn't get a chance to ask Gabe last time. Could I ask you? Yes, you could. Oh, Gabe's here in spirit. That's right. As he's like my airplane impression as he's getting ready to relocate for the weekend. He's joining the Spirit. Appreciate that. Mares is my favorite West Indian player. Wow. He's your favorite West Indian player. It's a lot to choose from, my friend. But good on you. Did he stretch an oblique or something? Like, did the ball hit him like we were like took out his wind? He looks like his back. Is that his spine he's touching? Something wrong with his back, and he's being taken out. Retired hurt, looks like. At least for now, taking a break. Kyle Mayers is young. He's promising. He's already done a lot of great things for the West Indies. Great player to choose from. I keep going back and forth as my cats are fighting right now outside my door. The youngest cat is insane. They're still fighting. Running into things in the laundry room. I think I would have to choose Jason Holder. I love Jason Holder. I think his ability to go on a tear, bowling or batting as an all-rounder, is one of the greatest things ever. Thanks, Gabe. I lost in life and didn't know my way out. I was figuring myself out. You gave me an identity. Today, I know I am known as a hater. There you go, Gabe. Ooh, talking to some USA boys. The Wild Wild West in New York. That's awesome. You're not going to support my Barbados Royals? Come on. Where's the love at? What'd they do to you? Oh, nice little stop there. Catch from being a boundary, but got an extra run on the misfire there. Gabe, who you supporting tonight? Collusion? Collusion. It was collusion that your TKR won the first time I watched it. Stop it. Boomerang injured. Oh, gosh. What else is new? He's ruled out of the World Cup? Oh, my gosh. He's out. So glad we played him for that one match. Russell used to be in this Jamaica Tallawahs squad, also Campbell, but Russell move and join TKR this season. Oh, did he really? Did he join the last place Night Riders? Ouch. I would have been freaking out about that before the season. Like, no, I would have been calling collusion. Oh, man. How dare you? Look at all these Tallawahs. Can I get a Royals fan somewhere? I mean, come on. Zom Khan. Gosh, he hit that with the weird part of the bat. Come on, man. What are you doing to me here? You got Nobby bowling. Of course he is here this is the end of the 12th over. He only gave up 4 runs in that 12th over. Two wickets by Allen. Jeez Louise. He took both wickets. With only 14 runs in 3 overs. Yeah, I know you love Russell. Arv. Haven't forgot about that. Good to hear, Miss Rennell. Banishment. Then let's freaking go. Royals. Yes! Yes, we got someone. Magic going against Mr. Collusion himself. Flying Fish versus Oxtail. Nice. Need to know your opinion. Now that the England test summer is over, the winter is coming up, and England don't have any openers. Rate Alex Lees and Zach. Should they go to Pakistan and rate their summer? I'm not sure what you mean by rate their summer. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by this question. I'm sorry. I'm a little lost. Shivnarine Chanderpaul in the house. In what house? In whose house? In this house? Gosh, these cats. Jeez Louise. Super chat here from Dr. Jihan. Appreciate that. Did you hear Boomer has a stretch fracture? Yeah, they just told me. And is out for 4 to 6 months. You won't hear the end of this from Gabe. No, you won't. Even though he doesn't root for India, they have a dog in the fight, as he says. We won't hear the end of it. And I honestly, I agree with Gabe. This is ridiculous. You put him out there for one match. You force him. You push it forward. I mean, why is it always the teams that I root for? Oh, goodbye. Get a stress fracture on that shot, for crying out loud. Azam Khan with the 6. He doesn't need 6 letters in his last name because he just hit a 6. Oh, eat that. Gosh. Oh, he got all of that. My goodness gracious. 88 meters. That's going to be gone in just about every cricket stadium, my friends, or field, I should say. Beautiful. It sucks, Jihan. It really does. The teams I root for, there's these injuries with their best players. Not like the guy who holds the water. Their best players get injured. I am cursed beyond cursed. Reefer here. Is it Reefer or Rifer? I'm not exactly sure. Reefer here gave us 6. But other than that, has only kept him to 1 run. Zam Khan is almost at 100 strike rate. These middle overs are proving very painful, if you will, for the Barbados Royals. They need to score more because the Tallawahs are coming off a 223, I believe it was. They scored. Oh, I was hoping he was going to misfield that, but no chance. Only a single run off of that. Very nice play, Allen. You take wickets and you don't mess up anything. Man, they got a drone out there. Man, watch your beer. The drone's going to come over here and grab it from you. Those things are fun to fly, I'm not going to lie. Thanks for the super chat, Jihan, and it definitely sucks. Here you go. Like I said, should have never played Boomerang in wet conditions. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, that was close. That was a close run out right there. Ooh, can we communicate a little better there so you're running around the same time, not a few seconds too late? 104 for 2. That is the score after 13 overs. 104 for 2. These cats are insane. Let me get the score up here so you can see it. $104 for 2. Once again, I appreciate everyone waiting around until I got on to be able to join. Let's see. I want to do something like that. Oh, it's so small. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So 104 for 2 after 13 overs. The Tallawahs scored 223 their last game. How many runs do you think that the Royals are going to be able to muster in the last 7? They got Nabi here for his second over in the 14th. They got 7 overs left. Do they have another 100? Can they get to 200? I think that's asking for a lot. Is it a possibility? They got to turn it up. You got the right guys, in the partnership right here. They both have seen over or 15 balls or more. They should be loose and ready to rock and roll. Come on. Get the scoring going. I need to see what Crick Info has for us. Maybe a bigger score. Oh! It's got enough on that one. There you go. Now he's got a 100 strike rate plus. right in the stands. You got to throw it back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, you just do. Let me get this a little bigger here so we can see the score a little easier. Go away. No one likes you. There we go. That's a little better, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Those that are joining us, appreciate that. Oh, right to a one hopper, right to the fielder. Man, you got to get there quick. Yeah, Russell and Pollard and the Ryan combo ain't worked this season. Also, their openers and death bowling suck. Hey, that sounds like my Mumbai Indians. Jadeja and Boomerang yesterday ruled out. Today, the BCCI president said, ooh, we will run some tests, hope for the best. Maybe there's a chance. Yeah, that sounds really promising, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds good thing you played him, right? Thank goodness you played him. That does not sound very promising. Here's the boundary. There's a boundary. Jason Holder getting closer to 100 strike rate. That's what I'm talking about. More and more. Ooh, we got a Royals fan here. What's up, Stephen Brewster? I'm glad you're a Royals fan. That is awesome to hear. I know it's not a comb over, but Nobby's hair, it's so slick. It looks like a comb over. I'm not going to lie. Oh, man. Anyone in the chat ever going to do a comb over? Is that worth it more than just to shave the entire head off if you're that bald? Going back to the BCCI president and what he said about the Indian players that are out, Jadeja and Boomerang out. It's too bad like the World Cup schedule doesn't get released months in advance so that you can, change your schedule so you have players healthy for a World Cup. It's too bad they don't put that schedule out a little earlier so you can play. Oh, wait, they do. They do. Oh, we just didn't plan correctly. Okay. Flying fish to rule. Getting back to the match at hand. 116 for 2, as you can see on the score there. Oh, it's actually ahead of me. 117 for 2, excuse me. We are now into the 15th over. One more over to go before it starts to get a little crazy, hopefully. I want 200. I want 200. How dare you? Shahar, Shami, Shardle, replacements, all meh. Give me too many runs. Give away too many runs. Absolutely. Batting is depend on Rohit, Sky, and Kohli, and bowling is poorest among Australia, England, Pakistan. Yeah, it looks really promising. I'm really excited about it. Oh! And Jason Holder loses his wicket from Imad. Oh, that was a beautiful ball. I can't tell if it ricocheted off his bat a little bit and that helped push it to the stumps, or if he missed it and it just went to the stumps. Here's the replay. Oh, he just missed it. Middle stump. Picture perfect. Jason Holder couldn't time it. He didn't have accuracy on the bat, and he's done for. That's one of those balls that you better make contact because you're going to lose your wicket, and that's exactly what he did. 17 runs off 19 balls. I'm not happy about that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know about this wicket, if it's a high-scoring wicket or not, but I am not happy about 17 for 19 from a guy whose caliber is Jason Holder. Good thing they say Boomer for that 8-over match and didn't waste him in the World Cup. Absolutely. Who cares about the World Cup? The 8-over match is so much more important. The rubber match against Australia is extremely, extremely important. I agree with you. Thank goodness. Who cares about the World Cup? Here comes the hate. Oh, man. Alani, it's like that, huh? Shardle, Shami, Siraj should not be anywhere around T20. That's just a little harsh. Left arm. Bowled in. Goodbye. That was so accurate. Tuh. Allen, how dare you? How dare you? Yeah, but Royals have the better bowling. That is true. Their bowling has been disgusting. Their team has been disgusting all year. If I'm not mistaken, they've only lost once, and that was to these Tallawahs. I think they've only lost once. Oh, excuse me. They lost twice. How dare they? They lost twice. This is how out of it I am, for crying out loud. Let's see. They lost to the Tallawahs. And who else? I want to say they were 6-0 at one point. Who else did they lose to? Maybe you can tell me who else they lost to, because I'm not finding it here. They beat the Warriors in the qualify. Oh, there you go. They lost the Warriors before the game before the qualifier match, and then they beat them. 87 runs. Is that what it said? Holy cow. Charlo gives away too many runs, you think? He can score some runs, but not in T20. We need 8 batsmen now. That you got to have someone bowl. Who else going to put in there? Venkatesh as your second all-rounder? You're going to have Kohli and Rohit share duties? Nick, good to see Board Reviews covering UK comedy. I thought you wouldn't be able to do it due to the adult themes. Yeah, if I appreciate that. If you're watching them, I do cut out the F-bombs. It's a personal choice of mine, my channel, my decision there. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's silly, but it is what it is. The comedy's good, though. The comedy's good. I like all forms of comedy, and you got to understand when you're going to watch a comedy set, you got to understand sometimes there's no rules, right? But I appreciate that. Let me rephrase. Alex Lees and Zach Crawley had a weird summer. Do you think they should play in the next Pakistan tour, or should they replace them? If so, who should they? Well, the World Cup's coming up soon. Okay, you're talking about just T20. I'm not sure if you're talking about test or T. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think Zach Crawley even play T20. If you're talking about tests, they're always trying to find out who's in their starting 11. They can't get those top 6 sets, so it's tough. Never been a fan of Alex Lees myself. Zach Crawley, if it's test, I trust him. I keep him in there. He's going to have good days. He's going to have bad days. They just don't really have anyone else that I can think of that is just like demanding that they get in the lineup over those guys, if that makes sense. So unless they need a rest, I'm of the belief that you just keep them continuity. You keep it going, and eventually, hopefully, with their talent, it's going to click, and there's going to be that continuity. We are in the 16th over now. We've entered the death. The run score is still very slow. Najbullah gets his first run off 6 balls. Jeez Louise. So I'm not sure if I answer your question, but that's my answer if we're talking about tests. If we're talking about T20, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. England's got so many players you can plug in there. I understand where they're at in the order. It's a little difficult. Oh, there you go. Azam Khan. Don't even think about letting Najbullah, I don't even know who that guy is. Don't even think about letting him get back on strike. Azam, you just stay on strike. There's a boundary for him. We're in the 120s now. The Tridents of old would be like, wow, I didn't know you can score that many runs. That's cool, man. Off Nabi of all things. Let's go again. Let's go back to back. Azam Khan, let's do it. 35 runs now. Don't even think about losing your wicket. Oh, there you go. Nice, easy stroke to the left. Excuse me. My ball's going somewhere. Don't get in its way. There's a 6. Go get my ball. 41 runs. Excuse me. There you go. Make Nabi pay. What kind of a dance is that, for crying out loud? Was that like a twerk? Jeez, look how easy that 6th shot was. I mean, his timing, it's like he knew exactly what was coming. He had all day for that shot. That was a thing of beauty. It's getting late in the overs, Mr. Mush. It's getting late in the overs. Don't you dare doubt my power. I have not been following the Legendary Series. I'm not a big fan of like the old timers games or whatever, and that's what it kind of seems like to me. If I was in cricket my entire life following it, it would be different. But even the old timers games for baseball and whatnot, they do softball. It's fun if I got nothing else to watch, but no, I'm not following it. You think 180? Ooh, yeah. They keep getting 6s, they can get 200. Oh, yes. My bad. My bad. What do you make of the CPL? You see a lot of talent in the Caribbean, and which young player can we look out for? I appreciate that question, Ricardo. Thank you very much. I have not watched too much this season. And the biggest problem with that is the fact that I miss out on talent that we don't see on the West Indies side on a regular basis. I wish I could answer that, but this is my very first CPL match this season I've seen. And it seems like the talent pool is changing more and more. That would be a better question for like the Cricket Caribbean podcast. Maybe even for Gabe, for Renelle in the chat. Maybe she could help me out. But I don't have an answer for you, but I appreciate the question. What's up, Deshaun? What's up? Yeah, 200 plus. You think so? Nick, I honestly think you could do better. Apply for the job. Do better for what? Oh, BCCI president? I just wish they would release a schedule at least 6 months in advance, Gabe, so I can plan for my team. That's just a bummer that they release a schedule like 3 days before. Con, what are you doing, man? Don't make us want Najbullah to go back in there. Nick, do you know who Sai Mukamala is? Nope. I have no idea. How do you not like Azam Khan? This guy swings at everything. I think I caught him like in between a delivery, swinging at a fly that went by him. This guy loves to swing at everything. I mean, man alive. Anything that goes by, I'll swing at it. Sometimes he connects. No problem with that wicket. He did his job. Now let's get someone else to hit the ball hard. You have no problem with that? The 17 off 19? I must be greedy. Yeah, right? Ain't that the truth? Let's hope so, Ricardo. Now we got Najbullah in there. Here comes the meat sweats. I'm way behind the comments here. Let me catch up. Crowley only play test. That's what I had thought. Yeah, Alex Hales, baby. Alex Hales, baby, back in the world of cricket. MotoGP? I have no idea what that is. Oh, there's a nice fast boundary. Good luck catching that. Getting to that. We don't have to worry about Najbullah here on this ball because Azam Khan got it. Rotate the strike nicely the ball before. Man, he has such like a rainbow effect with his delivery. I wonder if that's easier to spot at that angle. Imad's final ball. He's bowled very nicely. Here's his last ball. Oh, Azam Khan really wanted to crush it, but it had some nice little, I don't know if that was turn or what it was. It's like it came off the pitch, or maybe it was just where his length was at in bowling that in Imad. But that saved 6 runs. Got a dot in the final ball. Very nice. Later, Gabe. What's up, Thunder Hayes? How you doing? What's cracking? What's up, V-Rush? Ooh, we got the OGs in here. Got the OGs. I never like to dismiss any team before the cup starts. Things have looked very different once the tournament starts, but the bowling looks the worst. But never say never. I'll say it for us right now, and then if the worst that happens is Nick, you were wrong. Oh no, I'm wrong. India got a World Cup. I'll say it right now. They ain't getting no World Cup this year. Sorry. It was dicey before those injuries. I'll say it. Yeah. You heard her. Tell us, everyone, you're underdogs. I already had 2 in my Final Four that I shared on the last live stream. I think that's what it was. I put Sri Lanka in the Final Four. And who else did I put in there? Oh, man. South Africa. That's right. I did it. I put Sri Lanka and South Africa in my Final Four, along with Australia. And I got to say India. I'm sorry. I just do. But I don't think I said India in that one because I don't believe they're going to be in the Final Four. Sorry. I'm that jaded. I'm that jaded. You know. You heard me. I don't have England in there either. Sorry, England, my 2 teams. Sai made his debut for the USA national team, just 18 years old this year, and he trained at the academy that I played for here in New Jersey. I even got to meet him last year. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Hopefully, you told him when you met him, hey, I'll see you in about 5 years. I don't know if I go that far, but I like it. What? How they do in the last World Cup? When was the last World Cup they won? Is it 2007? Maybe there's a T21 there. But man alive. They do great getting there, and usually they get to the final. I'm telling you, I'm so dejected. I'm so dejected. I just don't have a lot of confidence. They're the number 1 ranked T20 squad. You think I would have more confidence. But when the lights are the brightest from what I have seen the last few years, oh, man. But India are the number 1 team in the world, aren't they, Nick, in T20? I'm telling you, I'm in a bad place right now, okay, when it comes to sports. My Padres are a playoff team, but they're going to mess up. They're not going to get anywhere in the playoffs. I already know that. My Chargers were ranked as like one of the best teams in the NFL. They've lost 2 of 3 games so far in the season, very early in the season. My Lakers are a joke, and they won the championship a few years ago. I'm telling you, I have no faith in my teams. The Barbados Royals might bring me some hope today. I'm hoping that they bring me some hope. And they even have Shy Hope on their squad. But look at this death. This is ugly, batting-wise. They're just at 140 here in the 18th over. 140, I said. Yes. I'm that negative right now. Sorry. They got 7 runs in the 17th over. 12 in the 16th, I'll take that. 1 in the 15th over. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, that's going to be a sitter. That's going to be a sitter. And I thought he dropped it. King catches it. Najbullah, thank you so much for coming in, eating up 11 balls and scoring a total of 12 balls. Gordon gets his man, gets the wicket. Azam Khan is 4 away from 50, and Najbullah loses his wicket there. It was a waste of a performance. See, Ronaldo knows what I'm talking about. Dejection. England made a target of 170. Looked like a joke yesterday. Oh, no. I dislike India spin options. Every team spin options can bat. Wow, Shahal. Yes, it's true. I'm telling you, I'm not loving the team. I'm not loving where they're at. You're on your way. Well, did he think there was a chance he didn't catch that? Sorry. Back to the drawing board for you, homie. 2011. Thank you. AKR knows what's up. I'm just glad I scored my first century this year in July. Oh, wow. Big props. Claps all around for Arav in North Carolina. That was one of my goals for this season. Awesome. Did you bust a little helicopter shot there? Shot for a good measure. The bowling attack India has, they are not winning this World Cup. Thank you, V-Rush. I'm not the only one. I agree. I completely agree. I mean, it's good to get into the dance, right? It helps to have a high ranking, but I completely agree. I have New Zealand and South Africa, also Sri Lanka as underdogs. Yes, this time I'm putting West Indies as underdogs this coming. Oh, that's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. How far the mighty have fallen. Brandon King. There goes that man. No team really touched India in the 2011 World Cup. Sri Lanka pushed them to the final, but that was it. I need to watch the replay of that tournament. Make myself feel a little better. Oh my gosh. Good fielding right there. Azam Khan was taking a sweet time, almost got run out, but he got there in time. And it's 141 for 18. 141 for 4 after 18 overs. Now we're looking at needing at least, in my opinion, 30, 35 runs in the last 2 overs. Do you have a 20 run over in you? Oh my gosh, that was so close. Look how he would have been out. He would have been out if that ball was a little more accurate. MotoGP is going to India next year for the first time, Nick. Is the highest leave of moto bike race where you have 24 best rider in the world. Oh, okay. Jody, my wife, she's into motocross and all that kind of stuff. She knows a lot more about it. I've been to a motocross tournament here in Las Vegas. They hold them every year. What do they call it? It's like their championship each year. I've been to one of those. It's not really my thing, though. Nick, I'm telling people will kill me in the comments, but to me, T20 rankings really don't matter. They don't. I have learned that. They help to a certain degree. And as a fan of Indian cricket, it's something that like, oh, I got that at least as some solace. It means nothing in a tournament. Nor does any of that. It's in any sport. It's not just cricket. So in baseball, this year they're allowing the most teams ever, which makes sense that the Padres actually have a chance. Okay? I know, I'm so hateful. Not a wide. Is that a wide? Oh, that was a wide. First ball, the 19th over is a wide. Zamkhan's on strike. Bosch is still yet to see a ball. Zamkhan is 47 off 37. Needs 3 away for the half century. Swing and a miss. Keep swinging. You might give him a cold. Dot ball. In baseball, they are allowing 12 teams of the 30 that are in Major League Baseball. 12 of the 30. Used to only be just 8. Before that, used to be just 4 back in the 80s and 90s. There's a boundary from Azam Khan. There you go. And so they have ranking like any other sport does. And so many times, whether it's baseball or football or basketball, a lower seed will win the entire thing. The entire thing. So rankings don't mean that's guaranteed you're going to win it. There are times in the NFL where the highest ranking team, they do win the entire thing. But it's not a guarantee. Jihan, my final 4, India, interesting, Pakistan, Australia, Sri Lanka. That's a good final 4, Jihan. I think that's a safer bet, final 4, except for Sri Lanka. I think a lot of us are looking at the Asia Cup, myself included, and give them a lot of credit from that, which rightfully so. They just beat other Asian teams. Oh, my gosh. You can't do that. Azam Khan, are you kidding me right now? He got his half century. But then he loses his wicket. He takes an extra step forward up past the crease, swings and misses again because his accuracy is not the best, and he just got caught with his pants down, stumped. Didn't get his foot back enough, fast enough, I mean. Fabian Allen, oh my gosh. Is that Finn Allen or Fabian Allen? Gets his third wicket for crying out loud. His third stinking wicket. Yeah, Fabian Allen. I was right. Doubt myself. This is a 180s plus pitch. Waste innings. I know. I'm getting nervous. Is this going to be chased by like the 17th over? Oh my gosh. Tell me the bowling comes through. They're going to rely on the bowling heavily. Back then, India had Sachin, Raina, Sehwag, Yuvraj, all spin options. Now we have 0 part-time spin options. No one wants to bowl from the batsman. Nope. But going back to Jihan's Final Four, I think Sri Lanka is that underdog. England, they've always been good at T20. And I'm basing a lot of the last T20 World Cup. How can I not? It wasn't that long ago when Australia won it. And I just don't think India or England's going to get to the Final Four. Can you close my door? Thanks, Kai. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Tell me more, Harris. I don't know why. I'm not sure why they should have won. Let me know. What am I missing? Everyone that's with me right now, I appreciate you joining me, sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be here for the entire match. We're coming near the end of this first innings. And can I get some runs? Gosh. Nope, I can't. I can't get any runs right now. Bosch is on strike. He's looking for his first run. D. Thomas just got a run. Be back in 1 second, guys. All right. I am back. He's asking Jihan some questions, but they didn't throw away the game, so they would have not won the World Cup. It's that simple. Oh, I'm missing something. Did I just miss a 4 too? Yep. Bosch got a 4, gets on the board. 151. Going to the last over, 151. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I always found that game a bit dodgy. They dropped Tendulkar 4 times, and he went on to score 80. Then when Pakistan were chasing, Misbah randomly started blocking and getting the required run rate up. Ooh, 5.6 million for the T20 World Cup. I still would think it would be more than that. I mean, that's a lot of money, but I'm surprised it's not more. And oh! Woo! Not caught. There's a 6. There you go, Thomas. Dave Thomas? No, it's D. Thomas, though. Dave Thomas is the guy from Wendy's. I didn't think that was going to go far enough. I thought that was going to be caught there in the outfield. Nope. I tell you, I got South Africa in my Final Four. What's the time for you? It's a decent time. It's 5:36. Devin Thomas. Yeah, it is Devin Thomas, the wicketkeeper. I'm just being stupid. What else is new? Oh, does that have the distance? It's a sitter. Oh, my gosh. And Gordon gets his man. Just like that, Devin Thomas is done. I mean, you got to do what you got to do at this point. You got to get as many boundaries as possible, as many runs as possible. Wasn't far enough. It was a pretty easy catch. You just couldn't drop it, and he didn't drop it. And Devin Thomas loses his wicket. Oh, and Gordon, look at Gordon. What a celebration. I think he's celebrating because he knows his man's going to catch it before he caught it. He celebrates, waits a check, and then celebrates. Gosh. I mean, at least Devin Thomas got 6. Go tell Najbullah how to do it. 4 more balls left, 157 for 6. Appreciate that, Harris. I love that movie. As you can tell from my review, if you watched it, appreciate that. You should check out Shah Rukh Khan movie, Kabtaka Ijan. I love that film, and Main Hunna. Yeah, I'll be checking out some more SRK movies that I haven't seen yet. I've seen quite a bit already. But we're getting a list going together, so it'll be a little bit, not as soon as you would want. Misfield there, but it's not like it was a drop or anything. Gives them an extra run. Okay, so they take 2 off that. Need as many runs as they can get. I was hoping to get 35 in the final 2. Right now they've got 19 with only 3 balls left. Jeez. India has a closer issue. Maybe Padres would be willing to trade away Josh Hader. Has a closer issue. That's a great one. V Rush with the baseball knowledge. I love it. Have you seen Josh Hader recently? He gives up the runs. Man alive. High ERA. There's a single. And 2 balls left. So they got to 160. Can I get 2 6s? Can I get to 172? Is that asking for too much? I don't think it is. I'm telling you, I come on and this score. Jeez. Rennell says it's an 180 plus wicket. I forget who said before was 160. I'm hoping it's closer to a 160 wicket. They had 82 after 10 overs. 82. How dare you not have Hayden Walsh Jr. in your side? I love Hayden Walsh Jr. Big mistake. Look at this over 6 and then wicket. Gosh, 2-1. Come on. That's not going to cut the mustard right there. Final ball. The highest score they can get is a 167, unless it's a no ball. What's up, Raj? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Here for the entirety of this CPL match. There's a chance I might have to step out for a little bit during the in-between. Good night. Nick Mush is on. Yeah. Don Antonio, I'm sorry. I had to do it. There's a chance I might take a break in between the overs, but or the innings, but I will be back. I promise you. So early. Yeah, it's super early for you, brother. Super early. Go get some sleep. Go back to sleep. Saturday, my friend. Oh, gosh. Loses his wicket on the final ball. Why not? Gordon is losing his mind. He's hilarious. Why not? Why not lose your wicket? Oh, my gosh. Did they win the toss and they chose to bat? Is that what happened? They won the toss. Oh, I would, if with their bowling, I would have bowled first and then done the chase. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Why would you choose to bat first? They absolutely should have Dixon. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, there's your score so far. 161, 7 wickets lost. Talk about good bowling. The chase is 162. The target. The target is 162. All right, do me a favor. I'm not sure how long I'll be gone. Hopefully it won't be too long. Stick around. I'm going to have to leave for a little bit. I have no one else to pass the baton off to. I will be back for the second innings. I will be back. Renell, if you don't mind staying in the chat and letting people know when they come in, asking what's going on, I will be back. I will. You can leave for now, but come back in the second innings. I appreciate you. I am shocked, absolutely shocked that you guys are still here. I'm so sorry about that. Had to take care of some stuff unexpected, but I am back and ready to continue. So very sorry, everybody. Appreciate you sticking around. I can't believe you're still on. That's awesome. Gotta get that Bluetooth back on. I did see that they lost the wicket in the first over. I have not seen what's happened since. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Still only lost one wicket. 24 for 1. And there's a boundary. Shamar Brooks is in there. Brandon King just gets a boundary off Jason Holder. And here we go. We got the Gaze with his family. Taking care of that. I'm here solo. What's up, Biggs? How are you doing? Appreciate you coming on, even though you're from work. Appreciate that big time. I was gone for like 30 minutes. So sorry, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. And let's get a championship right here. 28 in the power play so far. Yeah, have a good one, Biggs. Appreciate you stopping by to say what's up. Thanks, Renell, for filling in for me. Appreciate that. Let me get this this back. Here we go. There's the score for you. Oh, they wanted a wicket there, but they're not going to get it. Umpire's not even going to consider it whatsoever. Good to hear, Biggs. Good to hear, Rashad. Watching history, she says. Oh, there's a nice little shot off the hip to the onside for a single run. Thank goodness there was a fielder there that was hit rather crisply, even though it was kind of just a reaction, really. All right, so in case you did not know, here are the final winners from previous years. You have the Tallawahs with the very first CPL Final Championship 2013, and then you had the Barbados Tridents when they were the Tridents, now the Royals. No run there. Both of those teams beat the Warriors, who were not able to get it done. And then you had the Red Steel, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm guessing that was TKR before it was TKR. They beat the Tridents in 2015. 2016, the Tallawahs once again beat the Warriors. Warriors get there 3 out of the 4 years, not able to win it. Man, 93 runs in 2016. That's rough. Another dot. There you go. Holder. Hold 'em, Holder. There you go. And then you had the TKR 2017, 2018. Beat the Warriors one of those 2 years again. Man, the Warriors. Unfortunate. And then my Tridents the year before I got into it. And then TKR again in 2020. And last year, the Patriots. I forgot the Patriots won it last year. Both those years, the last 2 years against St. Lucia. So St. Lucia has been hard luck the last 3 years. But, man, the Warriors got there 5 times and weren't able to get it done. That is rough. That is rough. When you have fewer teams, right now the run rate's below where the Royals were, but there's still plenty of match left. This one more over in the power play. This 5 overs in, 30 for 1. Appreciate that, Rashad. Yes, give us a like. Give us a like, even though I've been gone and absent for about 30 minutes. Please do. Yes, 10th anniversary. That is pretty awesome. Nick, also, I think y'all should have, guys, have enough knowledge on the rule changes, have a live show or video covering it if you haven't recorded already. Rule changes for what exactly? Just the new rule changes in cricket, ICC, World Cup coming up. Have you checked out the new Sri Lanka League? I have not. In South Africa, all teams are owned by the IPL owners. I did hear about it. I have not checked it out yet. V-Rush says Barbados is winning this. I hope so. Warriors broke my heart 5 times. I learned my lesson. They just like RCB. So are you a Warriors fan, Renell? I'm so sorry. That is rough. 5 times, and they haven't been able to get it done once in 9 years previously. That is rough. I'm not going to lie. Wow. There's a single run there. 1 run off the last 2 balls. Simmons is bowling now. Come on, Simmons. Show us what you got. Renell, do you think JT will finally end the drought? They have never won without the universe boss. In Gabe's voice. I don't need those. One of those is for you. I just bought an extra one in case someone wanted it. I already ate one on the way home. I'm good.
Cool. Is this your soda?
Sorry, guys. I thought I muted that. I was talking to my son here. One of the things I had to do was go pick up some. Oh, there's a wicket. There you go. There's a wicket. Or is that a replay from earlier? Oh, that might be a replay from earlier. Oh, I got so excited. I had my eyes off. I didn't realize they were showing a replay here. The jerks. Dang it. That wasn't even Simmons. That was Dappa on the replay. Man. But one of the things I did is pick up some food for my family. Jody's not feeling well. And then take care of some other things. And so I thought I put myself on mute. He was bringing me up my food, but I already ate. Yeah, a lot of content. A lot of content, that's for sure. We started off knowing about IPL, obviously, and then the CPL. I think the CPL was actually first for us before our first IPL. Then we got into a little bit. There's a wide. Man, is that a wide? Then we got into some of the 100, obviously. I've done some PSL. I've done 1 or 2 LPL matches. I've not done a Sri Lanka one, or not Sri Lanka, a South Africa one. There's a lot of leagues out there. Who's your top 4 for World Cup? So I mentioned this earlier. You might have missed it. Obviously, since you're asking, I have in mind. It's crazy. Okay, I'm an India fan, and I don't have India in my top 4. Maybe I did. I couldn't remember what the 4th team was. Oh, outstretched arms, right past the outstretched arms there. A boundary. It had a chance. It would have been a tough catch, but had a chance for a wicket here. And they're scoring some runs here in this final over the power play. Ooh, I mean, it was a good 1.5, 2 feet away from his arms. He gave his best effort, but man, that was close. I have Sri Lanka in my final 4, Australia, South Africa, and man alive, who did I pick? I'm going to have to look at it again. Who did I pick? Gosh, back-to-back boundaries. That hurts. Simmons right there giving back-to-back boundaries. It puts the Tallawahs at 41. And if they start cooking, ladies and gentlemen. They really do. South Africa. And I have Sri Lanka from Group A going all the way forward. Maybe I did have India. Maybe I wasn't that crazy. I'm trying to remember who I had predicted beforehand. I don't really have a lot of confidence in it. We had the whole conversation about this earlier. Yeah, let's see. I don't even know the Tallawahs lineup. I'm not going to lie. Shamar Brooks, got to get him out. Got to get him out. They got Powell coming up, Reefer, Nobby, Fabian Allen. Fabian Allen, he can score a little bit, right? Kyle Mayer's got that first wicket. And got that early in the first over, I believe. Okay, we are out of the power play. The real McCoy's up there bowling. And a shot hit a mile a minute right, almost a straight drive there for a boundary. There's 3 boundaries in a row. It's time to stop that nonsense. As long as it's not against the rules. And Myers bowled out Lewis on the 4th ball of the first over. Yep, she stole me away. Let me get that scary guy. You don't need 2 Nicks in one frame here. Let's get that scary guy out of there. There we go. What's up, Miniteum? How you doing? Jamaica are 41 for 1. Royals were 63 for 1. Man. And their scoring really dried up. They only got 100, less than 100 more the rest of the match. Jeez Louise. What has happened, everybody? South Africa's forgotten to bat lately. Yeah, but they showed up last year at the World Cup. I have a feeling they'll show up again. Tallawahs, man alive. They're just swinging away. Finally, not a boundary. After 3 boundaries in a row. Yeah, they definitely slowed down a whole lot. They had 100. No, they had 82. So that means if they had 63 in the power play, they only got 19 more the next 4 overs. First 2 balls right now, the Tallawahs gotten 5. Got to continue to stifle them. Got to continue to stifle them. Because you got to expect they're going to have a really big death. Got to get a wicket here. Got to take out Shamar Brooks. Got to get him to lose his wicket. You still got Powell after that. Ugh. But we got to get out Brooks. All these guys are dangerous. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I keep saying that today. I'm not sure why. All of these guys are dangerous. So far, it doesn't seem to be a huge scoring wicket. This is the same stadium. The same stadium that the Tallawahs put up 226. My word. Shamar Brooks went off. Got a century. He got a century in that match. 109. We got to get him out. Oh, I don't think that's a wide. Nope, not a wide. It's close. Also kick out Unicat. Why we talk about Unicat all of a sudden? So what are you guys feeling about the World Cup coming up? It's less than a month, right? How are you feeling about it? Are you super excited for it? Do you feel like, man, we just had one last year around this time? That's crazy. What team do you think? Do you think Australia just has it in the bag? Or is there another team that you think you feel really good about? Let me know your thoughts about the World Cup. And that's just in the air, but no one's around it. Inside the inner circle there. Inner oval. And that was a decent over. Only 6 by the real McCoy. I'm greedy. I want 5 or less in each of these overs so you get to the 10th. The 11th over. There was 6 there. I'll take it. Especially with those 3 in a row boundaries. After that, there was just 2 more runs. FR Raza, there you go. I like it. Pakistan will win. Not still. You and me both. Biggs has no expectations. Let's invest as England for the World Cup. I can't speak right now. Timing wise, it sucks for me since I live in Canada. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Australian time. Oh man, that's what you meant by timing. Oh, Renell, FR, you guys are so smart. That sucks. How are we going to be able to cover that? Jihan, I'm just excited to have a World Cup back in Australia. This will be only the third? Only the third one? Wow. I asked for what your expectations are. AKR, he's getting upset. All they have is right-handers. There you go. There's a nice dot ball by Mujib. Mujib. Oh, and there's a boundary. Man, that was so fast. Brandon King, why don't you calm down? What did we do to you for crying out loud? Jeez Louise. Yeah, that is Mujib or Rahman from Afghanistan. Man, I didn't even know he was on the team. Not excited for the World Cup at all, to be honest. There's so much cricket. I feel like the diehard fans are having a hard time keeping up to it. I don't expect my team to make any waves, and although I hate to admit it, I think England has the best chance. Oh, that's got to hurt. Ugh. That's got to be painful. India is known to choke T20 World Cups and wouldn't be surprised if it's done again. I'm expecting it. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I am expecting the choke. Anyone following the World Baseball Classic? No, I should be. Oh my gosh. Love the World Baseball Classic. Haven't had it for a long time. It's going to begin on. Oh, it's not going to begin until March. I thought it was coming up soon. How dare you? Oh, that's got to be a wicket. Put that finger in the air. Yes! There we go. The man from Afghanistan can. He got the wicket. Are they going to review it? I think that looked plumb. The umpire thought so. And yes, they're going to review it. Ooh, Shamar Brooks is going to review it. Oh, is it Shamar Brooks on strike too? Is it him losing the wicket? Oh, baby. Let's see. I think from first glance, I thought it was a wicket. Okay, so the coming up are the qualifiers. So that's what he's talking about. Yeah, they're coming up soon. Definitely a fair delivery there. $1 a.m., Jihan. Oh. From that angle, it doesn't look like a bat gets on it whatsoever. Ooh, is that trajectory trailing off? Ooh. Has to be completely missed this stump. There's no bat involved. Desperation. Outside off. In line. No! Are you kidding me? The technology says that's missing? The review. Are you kidding me? The technology had that missing completely? Stop it. It would have at least nicked the outside of that first stump there. Are you kidding me? Stop it. No, look at how that quickly, dramatically. Oh, stop it. How much you paying for that one? That is a horrible call. I have never seen DRS benefit for the side that's reviewing it, hoping because they know they're out. Wow. That is garbage right there. I've been hanging around game too long because that is a conspiracy. Absolute conspiracy right there. Their current run rate is below 7. The required is almost at 9. Their last 5 overs, they're at a little over 8. And is that going to get? No. Fielder there should be just 1. That's a bad call. I'm sorry. I don't care what the technology says. I don't care. There's no way. They're giving a lot of credit to how much that ball was moving to the outside. I've never seen that before. Wow. Oh my gosh, Rennell. You're just straight out saying you're rooting for New Zealand? You really don't think West Indies has any chance? How dare you, Jihan? How dare you? Even you know I'm right about that one, and it hurts you to say it, but you even know I'm right. He got a bat on that? That's weird. It barely went anywhere, but it went behind him on the onside, like diagonally. I feel you, Stephen, but I don't agree. I honestly think that that would have hit. I really do. But whatever. Oh, that's a 6. Man, that just kept carrying. I don't think there was a fielder out there, but if there was, I thought they were going to catch it. That just kept flying, carrying, almost hit the dude on the stilts. Beautiful shot right there. Nice and easy. We saw Zom do something like that. Man, that really got out there. 75 meters. That one hurts. Get Shamar Brooks out. Don't let him start to cook. I haven't been in a situation where I've messed around, okay? I've messed around trying to get some bowling down, like friends, kids, whatever. And I've tried like a few shots, but I haven't had a chance to really try against someone who has a somewhat idea of what they're doing and to play in a match. It'd be a lot of fun. I would love it. I don't care if I'm horrible. I would love to give it a try. How dare you, V Rush? Wendy's performs awful in Australia. You guys are making me want to root for the West Indies after India now, even before England, maybe, with all this talk. New Zealand going to do anything. They have a mental block when playing in Australia. They looked very average in the recent ODI series. Wide. How have they been doing recently? New Zealand. Let's see how they've been doing recently. Yeah, they got whitewashed in the ODI series. They won 2 out of 3 against in the West Indies, against the West Indies in the ODI. They won 2 out of 3 of the T20. So yeah, good point on Australia. Overall, they're still doing whatever they do. Another boundary. This is where, okay, you guys are going to see a grown man cry at some point today. I'm telling you. Once again, gosh, you can't allow those easy 4s like that. Man, he was so patient on that too. Swung so late. Timed it so well. Hit it where no one was at. Very, very patient. Ooh, that's right wide. Yep. No, I got you. Jihan. What else is new? Punk. What else is new? Better have a fielder there. Yeah, they'll go places. They'll go the same places that they're scheduled to go. Then they'll go home. Oh, Cornwall. Oh, Cornwall. Man, that was close to being a wide. Got bat on that. Again, very patient. Fielder there. Simmons, 27 runs and 2 overs. Come on, man. That was an expensive one. That over hurt. That over really hurt. How many runs did they get in that over, for crying out loud? 16 runs in that over. 16 runs in that over. And you gave up 11 in your other over. That was in the power play, at least. 16 runs. 2 wides, a 6 and a 4, and a partridge and a pear tree. Ireland's going places. When you say going places, I want to know, how much are you doubling down on? How far are they going to go? Come on, Mujib. Oh, come on. I thought you'd get there. He ran out of steam there. And just like that, they were down 19 where the Royals were at the same point at the power play. And now they have a chance to get exactly where the Royals got or surpass it after this over. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Back-to-back boundaries. Thank goodness it bounced in before it went out. This is rough. This is rough. I just looked it up. The Barbados Royals, we all knew, was in first place this year. 8 wins in 10 matches. The Tallawahs only had 4 wins in 10 matches. They only qualified for the playoffs because the Patriots were even worse. They're in the finals, and they're looking like they're on pace to chase. Oh, no. These two guys are killing it right now. So ugly. Get past the fielder. Gives him a 4. Four wins. 4 wins. Yes. That's going to come back to bite them. Come on, Royals. That's a wide. My gosh. These last two overs have been so ugly. They're already past the pace that the Royals had. That hit his leg. $86 for one. This is not looking good. Bring back Mark Wahlberg. What's that about? Was Mark Wahlberg an owner of the Tridents? That's cool. Talk about trash. This is trash. If you have 4 more wins than your opponent in a 10-game season, you can't lose to them, and you can't not dominate against them. Seriously. Got drinks break. They need 76 runs off 60 balls. If they're not able to chase this, it's going to be ugly. If the Tallawahs are now in line to win this, if they don't win this, then what is wrong with them? You know? That's what I want to know. If they can't chase this. He used to own the Tridents. Come on, tell them. Simmons, I hope you're listening to yourself. You get up 27 runs so far. Oh, man, Hayden Walsh, not even in there. Gosh. Look at how tall Cornwall is. He is just mammoth. He's telling them right now. He's talking to his guys. He's saying, listen, we haven't lost yet. We're losing right now. We haven't lost yet. Pick it up. Got to get some wickets. Got to get some wickets. Big time. So only that's going to save you right now, in my opinion. I'm afraid of the same thing. It's because I decided to stream it. I'm telling you. He's 76 more. It's an interesting trophy. I like the colors of the Tallawahs. All right, the Jamaican colors. How do you not like those colors? I mean, they do if they win because they beat the best and they won throughout the playoffs. But they really don't if you think about it. You win 4 games under 500. You have a losing record and you get in there because other teams are even worse. Because the Royals beat up the other teams so badly, they're going to end up losing this unless we have some amazing bowling. And it's still not too late for that, but we need some serious bowling right now. So many boundaries have already happened. Let's see. The Royals had a total 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 23 boundaries. They had a total of 23 boundaries. Right now, the Tallawahs have 13, and it's just halfway through. So many 4s. Need the wickets so badly right now. I mean, this is the game right here, these final 10 overs. And the next 5, you allowed 40 in the last 5. You can't allow any more than 30 in these next 5 overs. You really can't. because then that puts you in a situation where they need 50 plus in the death, and that might be too much pressure, especially if you take some wickets. You got to hold them to 30 runs here. I agree. I absolutely agree. Oh, hits that ball. That could have been one. And it's a wicket. Yes, that's what we need. Jason Holder, not so fast. Not so fast. That's right. Would have been a wide if it was left, in my opinion. The conversation by Simmons works. Or not Simmons, Kyle Mayers, excuse me. By Kyle Mayers. I said Kyle Mayers was talking. I got the confused with Simmons. I'm not sure why. The conversation from Kyle Mayers worked so far. Simmons gets the catch. Hold that, cousin. There you go. Jihan. Don't. Just don't. Don't be a hater. Join the dark side. Root with Nick. Shamar Brooks he's dismissed. He was 3 away from a half century. Goodness gracious. From a half century. I was right. It was Simmons. I want to double check. Needed that. And here comes the captain, Powell. Oh, man. You get past one behemoth, and here's another one. The drinks break curse. Oh, I missed it. I missed the pun. Holder that, cousin. Very nice. Very, very nice. The man with the golden arm. I love that. Need a hat trick to get back in the game? That would be nice. That would really get you back in the game. I'm not sure if we need it. I have not seen the European Cricket League on YouTube. I have not even heard of that. Denver. Thurston. Is that an Australian name? Surname? Thurston? Come on, let's see what you got, Holder. Oh, he pushed it just far enough, because if he would have not gotten enough muscle behind that, Jason Holder might have had a chance at that. He's so tall. Oh, it deadened the ball. His bat did where he hit it, but it was just hit nicely. One run, 88 for 2. Oh, my goodness. Powell's on strike now. Kings got 31 off 29. 74 need off 57. Oh, need some more wickets. Need him in the worst way. Yeah, you're not wrong. Don't let him get past 110 before the 15th over. Oh. Got on the bat. Do I see Walsh out there as defensive replacement? Yeah, for the fielding, absolutely. Holder's been very, very stingy. I could be wrong, but I think he's only allowed 1 boundary, if I'm not mistaken, in almost 2 overs. Oh. Oh, there was no one there. Oh, man, lucky. So they're ahead of the required run rate right now. Jason Holder's got 1 more ball left in his second over. He's only get up 8 runs. That is Hayden Walsh Jr. out there, friend of the channel. I'm not going to call him by that silly nickname that he does not like, by the way. He kind of gave one of those Dr. Evils. Okay. 90 for 2 after 11. Gosh. They still end up getting what? 4 runs? I guess that's not too bad. Yeah, 4 runs. I mean, that's not too bad. I want less. Only 20 in the next 4. Only 5 runs in the next over, please. King's on strike. He's got 32 runs. Got to take him out. The last 7 balls have been either a single, a wicket, or 1 dot. If you're doing fantasy, Fabian Allen was the guy you should have chosen. Gordon's right behind him. Shamar Brooks got stopped. Nick would feel better if Gabe was out there fielding. He wouldn't drop a single catch. Ask me how much confidence I have in that fact, that he wouldn't drop a single catch. Here comes Bishop, who've been bowling well. And the first ball, Brandon King gets a boundary. That's all you can allow this over is 4 or 5. You can't get up on the very first ball. What is the point of that line right there? You're making it a perfect situation for where he can just bat it to the onside so easy. I don't know what they're going for with that line. There you go. Bring it a little closer to him. That's a little better line right there than the last one. Stop that nonsense. They've proven they can hit that for boundaries easily. I just don't get, because if you get a swing and miss, nothing's going to happen, and then you're risking a wide. I don't understand why the line was so wide there. I mean, short and long, that makes a difference too. You don't want to get too short, but man alive. Can we get a few more right to fielders? Right? Just a few more. Another single there. 6 runs already. I only wanted 5. They got 6 already. There's 3 more balls. I think Walsh is one of those players that needs to play a lot of games to get into the rhythm. Roston Chase is a similar position with his batting, consistent game time. He definitely does need consistent game time. Are you going to invest time and energy into Hayden Walsh, or are you not? I think that's a great point, Orlando. Ronell agrees with it. And Jihan, once again, Gabe ain't catching everything. Come on. Dang it. Another bat. Get the parade ready. Put the engraven name on the trophy. Jamaica Tallawahs. If you need help spelling it, I'll help you out. Beautiful shot there. Tallawahs are not even sweating. They're not even sweating whatsoever. Boundaries are flowing like the sound of Capistrano. Middle overs, power play overs, they don't care. They're scoring regardless. Bishop has given up so much in this over alone. And there's another boundary. He is getting destroyed. He's getting up 3 4s. Towels are out. Why in the world do you choose to bat first? What's the benefit right there? What is the benefit? $14 runs. Looks like he didn't hear your message, Mares. Another one. Oh, my God. Okay, we can't see Bishop again. He just lost the match. Why was that girl so embarrassed celebrating? She started celebrating. I want him to get to 110 by the 15th over. They're at 108 right now in the 12th. Brandon King, isn't he like the top scorer of the league for crying out loud? He's on 49. Bishop got destroyed. 18. No, they're not. Absolute trash. Absolute garbage. I'm telling you, I am so cursed as a fan. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. I still want to know what happened to the Royals batting. I like it. Don Antonio. That's a great one. King over Bishop. No checkmate here. I love that. That is great. It's wickets or bust at this point. It really is. It is wickets or bust. Gosh, this is hard to watch. You just got to be very aggressive and go for those wickets. What's up, Shy? Final game pressure. That's why it's considered to always bat first if you win the toss. Yeah, well, it didn't work out this time. Half century for King. Half century. Need a double hat trick. There you go. I'll take it. Let's get a double hat trick. Can I see that? It'll be the first time in my cricket watching career. Oh, I know. I want to watch it. I'm not sure I'm going to have time this weekend, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I'm going to have time. Already got a million things planned. Well done, King, for sure. Hard to watch. Brandon King already has a century this season. This is his second half century. 52 runs on 46 balls. You need your bowling to absolutely stifle them. With the heavy dew, they must have batted first to give the bowlers a challenge. Try bowling with the bar of soap. Back-to-back dots. Almost as good as a wicket. They're already at 110. Obed McCoy is bowling very well so far. Powell's on strike. The captain. If Miller didn't leave, wonder what he will do, bat or bowl first. See, Nick, I need you to watch these games early in the tournament. The mush. Come on, man. There's a wide right there. Why not? Obed, why not? Come on, man. That's fine by me, man. Gives me more time. More time to relax. Got some angels out in the outfield. Oh my gosh. Another wide. I think that was kind of close, not being a wide, but another wide. I don't get what they're trying to get the edge or something. Do they have 3 slips out there? What's going on? Yep, absolutely. Nick, watch or not, TKR would all still get knockout early. Yeah, that's true. That was a wide, actually. It seems like the Royals. It seems like the Royals have completely just deflated. It seems like they have just absolutely. They're just out of it. Like they've already given up. Yeah, I've tried that before. It doesn't work. It doesn't work against the teams I don't like. It only works for the teams I root for. There's a good fielding play. Let me guess, Hayden Walsh. Yeah, they're not even trying anymore. It seems that way. Besides Hayden, if that was a fielder out there, I couldn't see. Dr. Blasphemer. I mean, all I've been hearing this season is about. Oh, I love that. His wife is holding him from behind. It's okay, dear. All I've been hearing is about how much winning the Royals have done this season. Haven't had a chance to stream any of it. That's all I've heard. It's all I've heard. And then I watch it and I see this nonsense. Fastest. Nick Miller, captain, and DeCock were in this team too. Royals were so good this season. They had DeCock and Miller, and then both of them like, oh, sorry, Australia comes calling, South Africa comes calling. Bye. That does suck. Let's see what Bosch can do. I don't think it's going to matter, Jihan. I mean, it honestly is very uncanny, though. Very uncanny how bad luck a person is who watches a game. I have not watched any parts of any of their games. It's crazy. And let's think about this. Let's take it a step further. I was late to the stream in this match. I came in at the 10th over. They were 82 for 2. Ever since then, they only scored another 60 runs, and they've given up $1 billion. They got 60. They got 60 in the power play. I didn't stream for that. I didn't watch that part. If I'm the Royals, I'm thinking about suing Nick from CFA. Gabe's sending me stuff. I think he forgot I'm streaming still. See, look at that. I look at what Gabe sent me, and it kicks me out of my stream. Why do you got to rub it in? Whatever do to you, Jihan? It deserves so much. I'm sure I did something. It's all good, Renell. I'm resilient. I can't help myself. I figure eventually, which is weird that it hasn't happened yet. Eventually, the streak will break for any team. I follow a ton of teams. Eventually, the streak will break. I mean, I guess it worked with the Sixers. Yeah, the Sixers. In Sydney. I guess it did break for them. But how many teams I follow that just, man. Yeah, first ever. I didn't go to church that day. Or I didn't go to church that morning, I should say. I went to church that day, but not that. I had meetings that morning. I skipped them to watch India-Pakistan World Cup, and they lost. I appreciate Renell. I always believe it, but it just doesn't seem to happen. And another boundary. Why not? Bosch, why not? You've only given up 13 this over. All right, so it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. What do you think? What do you think? 16th over? 17th over? What was that with the fire? Okay, double hat trick time. That might not even be enough. Can we get Cornwall bowling in there? Can we see what he can do? My gosh, another 4. Brandon King is the king of the world. The 4-win Tallawahs are going to be the best in the business. Man, that's clutch. Bosch has given up 17. His first over, he gave up 17. No, Jihan, they can't. I appreciate that, Orlando. No, they can't. 17. Bishop gave up 18. These are the middle overs. My gosh, he botched it up. Yeah. He beat us to it, Magic. Brandon King, man alive. Just let the entire Tallawahs team go to the World Cup for the West Indies. I mean, I guess you can't with the overseas players. You'll get a few international players from other teams, but all the West Indian players, just send them all to Australia. I mean, at this point, what can it hurt, right? What can it hurt? These guys have shown that they're got some clutch blood in their veins. He looks like a Muppet. Oh my gosh, Jihan. What is wrong with you? Yeah, Brandon King is the king of the CPL. Magic, what's wrong with you? That's just ugly. Oh. Think about that wicket that was overturned. That changed everything. I mean, there's a lot of bad bowling after that, but that really changed momentum. Did he really get bad on that? Get holder. We need a hat trick. We need a hat trick. Let's see if they got no more boundaries and they have almost 6 full overs left. So that's 5. No, they have over almost 7 overs. So 6 times 6, 36 balls. Even if they got a single each ball, they're still going to chase. Yeah, when you say Muppet, I think of like the puppets. See, Jihan, the problem is you're just too used to Australia and all their winning World Cup ways. Not every country has that many World Cups, my friend. My evening and this game. I'm not enjoying this game, but I'm watching to hang out with CFA Nation. I'm not going to be a baby and just stop watching. But it's Friday night. Got a weekend to relax. Got a lot to do, but I can still relax at the same time at other points of the weekend. And I'm going to enjoy it. So I appreciate you asking. Yes, I know, Jihan. Yes, I know. Oh, what's wrong with you? Seriously, drive by. But it's true. I don't know what the Tallawah fans are so excited about. This is still a very close match. Is Barbados my team? Can you tell by the depressed look on my face? Yes. And not just that, but I've streamed probably 100 cricket matches. And I have not streamed one CPL from this season. Probably a dozen from the past or something like that. Not one from this season. This is the first one, and I'm a Barbados fan. You tell me how good I feel right now. But it's not about me, even though it is. It's about Powell. What's he going to do? They need 28 runs on 32 balls. Man, nice footwork there. You get bat on that. Single. This partnership is just something to behold. They're chasing this almost perfectly, preventing the wickets, getting bat on ball when it's close to those stumps, running smart between the wickets, getting boundaries upon boundary. Under pressure. I know, Renell, isn't it sad? Or just not stream the playoffs, the finals? Oh, full toss. Any chance of rain? They would still win on DLS rules. At least Holder's been bowling well. Where did he give up that over? 6? And here comes the death. Here comes the destruction. Here comes what? The 27 runs they need? Yep, that's what I said. I'm Jamaican, living in Illinois. Oh, sweet. What's the weather like today? What's the weather like right now? Illinois, is that Central Time? I don't think that's Eastern Time. It's got to be Central Time. So that means it's 9 p.m. there. What's the weather like? I know. I said that not too long ago. Sad but true. I guarantee, Jihan, that this is going to just... My state right now... And there's another boundary. I thought that was a replay. There's been so many of them. I feel like my state right now will fuel you forward for the next month with happiness. I think this is gonna get you going for a while now. It's 92 degrees here in and that's a 6. That's a 6. The fielder was there in case it decided to fall before, but that was oh my goodness. They need 16 runs for what, their 4th title? Dominant. They've won the first title ever. They're looking to win the most recent title. 92 degrees outside. I don't know if he got bat on it, but that's going to be a bye. Another 4. That's a good one. That's a good one. 57 degrees. Yeah, I don't think he got any bat on that. The wicketkeeper had no interest in getting that. This has got to be the worst game of the Royals this season, and guess who watched it? I can't watch this anymore. How is your anxiety high right now? Over this match? The Royals are going to lose. There's no chance. It's not an Apple Watch. This is just a cheap imitation Amazon special, $50. And it's not that great, but it tells me the time if I push the button. But it keeps track of my steps. That's what I like about it. I know there's apps on my phone for that, but I don't always have my phone in my pocket. I'll always have this on. Never wanted an Apple Watch, to tell you the truth. I know they're cool. Oh, he stopped that boundary. That was nice of you, Holder. Finally stopped one. Yeah, that's excellent weather in Illinois. Oh, yeah, it's probably a boundary, anyways. Could even prevent that one. Oh, yeah. Definitely a 4. I'm just super happy my Tallawahs are going to bring it home. I thought this was going to be 4 for the Tallawahs. Not just 3. I thought this was going to be the 4th. One, two. Yeah, you're right. This would be just their 3rd. My bad. I thought they had 4. At least we support the same IPL team. Yep. I actually support both of them. And I did see the Mumbai Indians win in the first season. So that also was one that even I could not ruin. The Sixes or Sixers. There's a Sixers in NBA, so I'm getting confused. Is it the Sixes and Mumbai Indians? 20 runs in the last over. Oh my goodness. Ramen. The Ramen. 20 runs. Ouch. RCB, baby. And that'll do her. That'll do her. In the 16th, 17th over, they have chased. They have won. It wouldn't have mattered what the Royals scored. The Tallawahs are your CPL champions. Powell, the captain. King, the king of the day. Shamar Brooks with a fantastic knock as well. And that is the game. If you are a Tallawahs fan, congratulations. I have no hate for you, just for myself or jinx. I knew this was going to happen, but it's not about me. It's about the Tallawahs coming in and doing what they do. What a match. The Tallawahs come in with their 4 wins before the playoffs start. They win 2 in the playoffs. Now 3. They have almost as many wins in the entire season in the last 3 matches. And a 4-win team in a 10-game season are the champions of the league. All it takes is making sure you get into the dance. That's all you got to do. Get in the dance, get in the tournament, and see what will happen. Unbelievable. That partnership, 13 run rate. Wow. They win the title. Same way, Senorita K. Same for me. Title has been long overdue. Congratulations to you. Renell, same thing. Absolutely. It's crazy. Yeah, big fan base there watching this match. Wow. So let's see. When the Tallawahs won the previous championships, Santoki was the captain. No, player of the series, excuse me. Man, I was hoping I was going to tell me who the captain was. Player of the series. Their second, Andre Russell, player of the series. And now you would have to believe it's going to be Brandon King. My man, Hayden Walsh Jr. was the Trident's player of the match when they won it last. Curtly Ambrose says his coach. That's pretty cool. Well, I really appreciate everyone watching this. Congratulations, Jamaica, for winning the CPL title for 2022. I just wish the CPL was a little bit longer of a season. I'm not going to lie. But for me, checking out my first match, the Tallawahs show that they are the best. They are the champs. They are the team that you're not going to beat. Okay, they destroyed the last team they played in the semifinals, and they destroyed this team. They destroyed, quote unquote, the best team in the tournament. That's what they did. They took it to them. And I'm trying to bring this up right here. The Warriors, they destroyed in the semifinals. St. Lucia, they destroyed in the eliminator. I mean, they bowled out St. Lucia for 115. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that to everybody. We got 29 in the chat right now. They're all coming on. Oh, Nick's going to cry. You better believe I'm going to cry. Not really, but I'll do it off camera so you can't see it. I hate to leave right now when we had more people that we had the entire chat join us. The Tallawahs have won the CPL finals. Congratulations if you're a fan. Barbados chokes big time. They had dominant all season. One of the two teams they have lost to this year was the Tallawahs, so they had seen them before twice. They had beaten them before, and they came out. They had no fear. They had Brooks and they had King that really pushed them forward, pushed them over the top. They had great enough bowling. That's what I'm going to say, great enough bowling. They had wickets when they needed them, and that's what helped propel them to this win. It really wasn't close at the end of the day. I'm proud of my Royals for showing up until I ruined it and really representing this entire season. They just got their heart broken, weren't able to finish the job at the end. And it looks like there's Ambrose right there. Thanks again. You guys all have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the cricket that you're watching this weekend and you enjoy your family and your friends. Be nice, everyone. And until next time, adios.